Okay, wait. What happened? What happened? Let me think. So I think something like this, 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 here, here. We needed to. Felt like something here, like Knight of Seven looked. It's not. Wait, what? What is this? Am I just crazy right now? Yeah, this was completely winning with the mate threat. Yeah. Bishop d6 idea. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Uh, yeah, as I said, you
Oh
could.
god. I'll get on this. I
Like,
was just coming into his
yeah,
hate
I know,
loudness.
I know, but it's
That's not.
the heat is
Make sure I
getting really bad.
make sure I didn't drop my 5 hour deck.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Next round starts in 14.
14 minutes back to back. Wait, Goon. Hey, you got one of the gifted subs. Let's go. Yeah, I mean he's nice. I just kind of stand by. It's so freaking hot in here. I don't want to be that guy, but okay, wait. We should keep up with the game. Wait. It's kind of coming together for Tony. Okay, 94 is weird. Oh, sorry, I have the eval bar. Apparently, it's very good. I didn't mean to have that on. Wasn't even paying attention. Okay, wait, what is that? Wait, what the? You just pushed a pawn? And it's going so fast. I'm losing sight a little bit. Ah! Yeah, I'm losing sight because the board that I'm watching it on is fading a bit. So now we gotta go complete live. Wow, was there 91 here? That could have been messy. Could have been messy. But he sacked, and now looks like Tony is on his way. Oh, wild game! But he is gonna win it. Oh, don't reload, please don't. I'm just trying to promote the main line. 91. Okay, a little rook g3. Yeah, no, unstoppable. Yeah, I mean they were going fast. I think he just missed bishop takes d6. Yeah, the connection it's been storming, so the connection's been funny. Return for Bruce this. Hey, we got the Richie report approval before GTA 6. Let's go. A plus. A plus. Okay, oof. Yeah, he resigns. The time pressure was too much. Time pressure got him. Yeah. The opening advantage wasn't what carried him. It was the time advantage. I mean, it's a big lesson to be learned. Either play fast and bad or good and slow. If you mess up the opening and take too long, then ugh, it's just brutal. They need better AC here. Yeah, I think because it's raining so much outside, maybe also getting like the thermostat's getting a bit messed up. Yeah, he won. It was winning the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we're gonna remove the Discord there. We might take a break here after we get to talk to Tony. And just let me I'll get ready to pull like a just watch a game live. We'll pull it up, but um yeah, I'm gonna have to like take a step away and probably open the door and just try and let it cool down. Next round is starting in 10 minutes, so we don't get a lot of time. We don't get a lot of time for we're back in it. We'll see. I guess Tony just left his video up. I guess we can leave the Discord. We just get a live feed. Makes sense. Yeah, it's cooking. That's why I'm like being a little bit maybe paranoid about other people being in here. Because if it gets any warmer, we're gonna have issues. No, it's fine. Like it's manageable right now. It's just I know it's gonna keep heating up, especially if we're going right into the next round. So yeah, Tony might not be jumping in too much with how close. Might not be jumping in at all. We'll see. Mm, I can see there's at least one game still going, so pairings might be a second. So far, the rounds pretty much have been on time, so I'm give me 1 second. I'm gonna just open this door a little bit, try and get some. Maybe we just fan, fan it a little bit.
I just got 2 Taco Bell ads.
Taco Bell is going crazy. The Taco Bell ads. Chat, I'm still here.
Yeah, it wouldn't be sad if there was careful.
Yeah, it's just too noisy to. I'm just fanning the room right now.
Honestly, it kind of feels nice when this.
How you doing? Good. Nice. Good job. That's awesome. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just trying to cool it down.
Did you wear? Yeah. Nice. That's warm.
So warm.
It's hard to play the entire game.
So, how'd you feel?
Well, it is very hot. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's warm in here. It is very warm in here. Was my queen getting trapped?
Have you went Queen C3?
If no, just in the line.
Oh,
The pawn. Am I getting trapped? Well, you were
no.
worse off the
No, like he played it correctly. You're just worse here.
Yeah, I felt worse.
Yeah. I mean, you ended up posting up well. Queen A3 was a slip though. I think he needed to go Rook C1 or something right here, and then Bishop D3 like that same post up. But
Yeah, I think he needed to infiltrate quickly.
natural beauty, hello.
I think he still wanted to trap my queen. He was still trying.
But yeah, it felt like you just rushed this a lot.
E5?
Yeah, like your Bishop H6 here looks very strong.
Oh, that's annoying. Well, honestly,
You're
there was
trying to
no
kill him on
world.
the clock.
There was no world where he would, in my mind, where he pushes.
Oh, you played hope chess.
No, I just didn't. I didn't think.
Well, but
I just thought like he would just take. Like I didn't even imagine that he would push.
okay.
Okay, I couldn't imagine him pushing.
Yeah, but you get all the same things here, just better, right? Because Queen D3, I didn't see how he defends because problems. But now E5
Mm-hmm.
and E4 first.
Oh, E4 is nice.
And yeah, you're just like take bishop out, like you're just crushing.
E4 is nice.
I don't know if he has a better response, but I also thought here like bishop F5 and even like bishop G4 is also quite good.
Oh, I thought about something like this.
Did you miss that knight C4 your queen was getting trapped after queen C3? Like originally?
Yeah. I just thought that I had an escape square somewhere. But like,
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm like, wait, queen c3. I'm like, wait, actually, every single dark square is somehow taken. What the heck? It's being guarded. I was just like, wait a second. Shit.
Yeah, was really like saying here like don't play queen b6, don't play queen b6.
Don't pick queen
Like it
takes
looks
b2.
scary. And then it's like, okay, don't play queen takes b2, and it's like, oh shoot, he doesn't see knight c4.
No, I saw knight c4. I didn't say it covered every single square. That must be a dark square. That must be a dark square. Yeah.
There must be.
Okay, that's what I suspect.
Yeah. Did your opponent like roll over and die? What happened?
Oh wait,
Another royal
wait, we have it. He was thinking so
Wow.
like Ibrahim thought so long on the move that Kingsley finished and we went through his game before he made a move.
Damn.
This was Kingsley's game.
I believe that. I don't. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know why it took so long on the opening. I just.
I mean,
I just, ooh.
yeah,
All of a
like
sudden-
it's clear that it's bad for him, but
Oh, you
I mean he has to play he takes d6.
Yeah,
That's
but there's
you,
nothing
you
else to
play the
do.
Alekin? Damn.
The
I was
what?
just saying. I was just saying. It
What?
looks like a better Alekin.
Oh, it's not an election, and I think it's called the Alakine.
in the US we say Alkine, but it is technically pronounced that.
Dude, why'd you spend like half an hour on this
I didn't
game?
go. I didn't know
Like
anything.
you're already like pretty bad here,
Yeah, I
but
thought so.
you should just play faster, right? Because like I mean, is there anything you can do except take? And then it's just like decide between bishop e3 and knight c3.
Yeah, I didn't like that C3.
I mean, it's bad, but at some point you just gotta go for it.
I mean, they were
Yeah,
totally winning.
but yeah,
Yeah. No, I don't even see like anything. I was looking at like some rook b5 eventually.
no,
Especially after
I
a4.
think this was all good. Queen a3 is where it started to kind of slip. Like maybe something with like rook c1 to
Mhm.
just try and solidify and be a little bit faster and keep his queen because his queen's really ugly here, where your queen actually has clear benefit.
Yeah, I kept calculating these crazy lines where he gets e6 in, and I'm just gonna die. Oh, stressing
Yeah.
out.
But I mean, it's tough in the time situation.
Then there
Hard to
is
play.
this.
Hard to play. Hard to play the entire angle
I
in
know.
8 seconds.
I was like, don't get opposite color bishop in game. Don't do it.
Yeah, it
Don't
didn't
do it.
happen.
Just
I mean,
don't.
I was just trying to trade the knights eventually, and I was like, if I trade the knights, I know it's probably like
Yeah.
cool.
Don't trade into the
But I
minor
didn't-
game.
like 8 seconds per move, so I was just literally playing any move I thought was like okay.
Yeah. Not you
He almost
think
got me with this trick. Freaking rook d1. Trying to be all sly.
yeah, knight f7 was a really nice
Wait,
shot.
what's the trick?
On rook d1.
Oh, the
Yeah.
bishop c4.
Yeah, bishop c4 after the take.
Oh. Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that.
I was like,
Yeah.
of course, you played rook d1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said
I thought you were talking about.
Oh, 2 minutes until the last round.
Yeah, exactly.
game still going?
Nah.
looks like they just finished.
Who, Mike versus.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, looks like they're filing it.
It was a.
Oh, that's good, because
Oh
I'm
my
ready to be
goodness.
done.
Mike lost.
That's cool.
Lock in, Tony. Come on.
That's cool.
Lock in.
Was there anything I could do in that game?
I would rather play done.
I mean, it's technically holding, but it's just suffering.
Yeah. I didn't know how.
It's hard. What's my rook infiltrates?
d5 pawn kind of gets in your face.
I was just hoping he played nice so I could play d6 eventually and like try something. Alright, good game.
All right, good luck.
Jeez.
Good luck, everyone. Have fun.
There's the pairing. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see my pairing.
Have fun storming the
There is
castle.
the pairing.
I thought less than 70 now.
Yeah, beautiful. Told you.
Okay, I'm gonna assume Tony is white. I'm assuming.
Oh, great. Great. Part of me wants to go to that little Asian mart and see what's what.
Quick check.
Not right now. Take too long.
Get there and back in a minute.
Have you been to the Asian mart?
Okay, the
I have
under
not, but I've heard
16
it's good.
has been
Heard it's
cleared.
good?
Yes.
Well, maybe after this round.
My grandmother.
Smurfit dropping an emote for you.
Hi, Smurfit. I'm sorry I failed you in the King's Indian. I should have just played knight a6.
9
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. So flip this around. What I forget.
Oh, didn't get an easy last pairing. Wow.
That's because you're gonna crush them. You're gonna make it.
Pairing.
Okay, Tony,
Playing Wonder Kid. Wonderful.
Ariev, Sa. All kids today. Nice.
Awesome.
Boy, just crush them, man.
Just crush him.
You're getting such good positions out of the
Hey,
opening.
I beat Arhab Saha when
Did
he
you?
was like 1400. He got
God damn.
He set him up for that. Nice. 1859. Actually, the highest rated. Not refunding the lesson. Oh my goodness. Wait, you taught him the King's Indian and he messed it up? Oh my goodness. What a punk. When Tony told me you guys were going to Colombia, I told him to do some things until he told me it wasn't the country. I can't imagine what you told him. I can't even imagine. Okay, might have to try and fan this room out a little bit more. It's not just the heat for my own, it's also like if it can be a little cooler in here, because my laptop is getting quite warm. It is burning.
playing who Antonio played last round.
Oh, Ibrahim?
Yep.
He, I mean, he's cool.
Hmm?
Nice kid. Wait, who's Kingsley playing? Kingsley's playing Daniel Pineda, the lowest rated on 2 points. Okay, Tony might have his work cut out for him. 1600, but the 1600 who's cooking up.
This is why I'm glad my rating is so low, is because nobody expects more of me.
I always expect more,
Sound like my dad.
and I've been disappointed so far. I'm not
If
angry.
I hear the word French come out of your mouth one more time,
That's true. That did actually disappoint me. Alright.
what's happening to that camera?
1600 today. Which camera?
Top one, see it? It's wire off. Feed loss.
Ah, there's security camera. When someone's breaking in, security camera's down.
Richard reports back. He knows I stole his identity.
He's coming for you.
No.
All right, games have takeoff. He's not worried. He's playing Tony's last opponent. He's like, I'll be up on time. Yeah, that guy Ryan, aka Richie Rapport Jr. He is playing. He's got to win his last game. Tony doesn't do that. All right, all right. I feel like I'm gonna close the store now. After a little bit of fanning. All right, it did cool down a little bit in this room, so that's at least something. It's at least something. Ooh, baby. His opponent pauses after Bishop F4. He's not ready for the Jobava. Being Tony adjusting on his time. Okay, okay. Tony looks a little bit more, I mean, coming off of the win, and probably the fact that it's the last round and it's been a long day, he looks a little bit more animated, a little bit, a pep in his step maybe. John, would I give you 5-1 time odds? Yeah, I'd take 5 minutes against your 1 minute. Tony did win. He did. He locked in. I feel like against this C6, I don't think is good. I mean, his opponent played it worried about knight b5 at some point. But normally I think black wants c5. Am I crazy for that? Can I give you odd 5-1? I will also take 5 minutes against your one. No issues, guys. I will happily do this against all of you. Water is still cold, so we're fine. PO here, coach is watching live. I am not Tony's coach. I do judge him like I am his coach, though. Not gonna lie. Okay, no, his opponent didn't pause here. His opponent paused here, which is a better moment to pause. Big decision moment, h5 or h6. Now, this should just be a better version of what Tony just got. C6 being played. I mean, I felt like knight c6 may have been slightly better. I act like a coach of him sometimes. Yeah, because inevitably he gets my thoughts about his games, whether I'm doing commentary or not, because I'm that kind of person. Not generous with my opinion, at least in the helpful way. I just like to speak my mind. Okay, his opponent's playing this quickly. Makes me think he might know this. He's doing the look around like he's trying to remember the line. G. Willikers. Tony actually just played basically the same variation. The only difference is in the last game that he got this tournament, his opponent played knight c6 instead of c6. So he's ready. He's ready to play all these moves. Now his opponent took again. Another kid with a ledge. The books. The idea of a notation book sounds so cool. Very well, Tony castles. Wait, Queen C7? Aren't you just getting destroyed by G5 already? Yeah, Tony played it. Um, of course you could low-key draw it. You're higher rated than him in Bullet, Bob. Azavk, thank you for the follow. Kid looks like he's there to do Tony's taxes. Yeah, I like the look. Very professional, slick hair, glasses, It's not a bad. Dude, what is happening? Like G6 here? Next? Oh, he rushed it. Man, Tony's kind of getting these kids in the opening. Yeah, he can't hear the moves. It's fine to tell it. So in between us and Tony are like two areas. You have the big like Skittles area, then down the hall, then in the office where they set us up. No, hey Bob, we don't. You guys are just engine addicted. And that, what do you mean black's fine? Like you just died at G6 in that line you gave. What? Sorry. Okay. I'm being very judgmental. That's my bad. You dare? Thank you for the follow. I mean, Queen H7, G6, maybe even Knight takes E6 is actually Knight takes E6 might be the best. Knight takes E6 looks like I guess you have King F8. Maybe that's too much. Purple clover, dude. Hey, Jerome, thank you so much for the read. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Big shout out. Hopefully the shout out works. Let's go. The shout out works. What? Did he click? Wait. Oh, he played knight. Oh my gosh, he played that. Okay, so here, G6, knight F6. Ah, ah, ah. Hey, people on YouTube. If anyone's on YouTube, I do like to shout out. I don't have YouTube chat pulled up, unfortunately, with just how much is running. Too many screens open. Yeah, I'm actually confused as to why Tony's opponent is playing this so quickly. Maybe he just accepted, like, I messed up and moved, I'm moving on. Um, I like that Tony's pausing. I mean, G takes F7 seems pretty clear, but, just taking it in for a moment, pretty good. Yeah, take. Okay, I definitely expect queen takes. And now, like, we could just play rook dg1. Yeah, so that's a very tempting idea. Maybe this works actually, but queen h5. Oh, wait, queen h5 and then knight e2? Oh no, he has queen f5. He has queen f5 in between. This still looks fantastic for white, but that would be the save in this line. Tony does play knight g6. Okay, I think Tony should pause after rook h7. I think it is worth pausing. Nope, he doesn't. Okay, he needs to pause. Don't do the same thing like last time. He got such a good position in the opening and then played fast and kind of messed it up. So I hope he at least just pause. Just pause. Take a breath. Whoa, wait, knight e2. That's a good idea. Queen b3. Then knight. It still traps the queen. Oh my gosh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just out of my mind. Maybe I'm out of my mind. We just play knight e2. Maybe Tony's right. Just play fast, win. Okay, but it still feels like queen h5 pause. Because I want to say, I mean, there's some interesting ideas. Knight e2 we know wins. Knight b5 is very interesting. I actually think could work. Um, no, just knight e2. I don't know what we're talking about. These kids not have a good line against Jabava. It's super overplayed right now. I actually am surprised. Now I know Tony. I think Tony plays the Jobava a little unconventionally. Um, so maybe that catches him. This f3 g4 like this. I don't think it's that unconventional though. So I don't know. I actually have no idea. 92 big moment here. Don't move till you see it. It's 12 moves away. Don't move till you see it. It's not actually 12 moves away. It's just a good quote. Hopefully I'm remembering right. Sorry, taking a quick peek. The other screens, the DGT boards. Okay. He played 92. Oh my gosh, he's just about to. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Pause. Pause. It's not. It's not over. Maybe night. No. Oh my gosh, I just hung a rook. I just hung a rook. Who is winning? Right now, Tony is with the white pieces. Oh, castling queenside's actually clever. I missed that because it opens up It opens up e8 for the queen. Okay. No, queen castling's good. I'm just see, Tony should have paused instead of 92. I was so happy, but maybe he just goes rook g1 now. Rook g1 with some like rook g6 ideas, trying to trap the queen that way. And you kind of say like it's awkward for black to make a move, right? Because queen c f5 still runs into queen a3, hitting the pawn. Goon, he ended up pulling through in round 3. Keep selling the Wednesday quads. Yeah, I have noticed you've been gaining a few points. 42 points until I win. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware, but what in the month so far you've gained 28 rating points and we're halfway through. 28 halfway through is a little bit less than 42 if you know what I'm saying. So feeling pretty comfortable. Okay, Tony's finally pausing, which is great. Wait, Blazing Art, you didn't get any Discord notifications that we were live? You should have gotten 20 because we've been having Wi-Fi issues. Uh, this will be your week, trust. Okay, okay. I mean, if you say so. Okay, Tony jumps in knight f4, which should still be good. Should still be good. I mean, what are we doing after queen f5? You could take and play rook g1 with knight d6, but I don't think we want to trade. So probably queen a7. Take away the knight of the square. The square for the knight. Oh, do we have knight f7? Oh my gosh, if he protects knight f7 is gross. And then knight d6. Again, the queen is trapperonied. Ah. Ah. Nice. Okay, so queen f5 is a no-go. He should go queen e8. This is like playing Bornik. This is what it feels like playing Bornik. He plays the Jobava. You get hit with tactics left and right. Your pieces suck. You kind of want to quit chess a little bit because you know you'll never be very good comparatively. Yeah, that's that. Sorry, that switched from this game to just my own personal feelings after playing. Uh, uh. Careful, Tony. The taxman is sitting across from you. That ledger is. He's gonna tax his rating. Getting self-reporting. Ugh, dude, I got freaking smoked by Bortnik in 30 seconds online. We played something like 40 games, and I think I only got like points in total. Like 30 seconds. I know 30 seconds isn't my specialty, but still. Oh, you can't quit chess if I don't. No, I don't. 30 seconds, it is ridiculous. Like, I don't disagree, but like, I'm an okay bullet player, you know? I'm an okay bullet player. Okay, Tony locks it down with h5. It's not my favorite move, but I don't think he needs to be in any rush. I guess he's trying to stop h5 himself. So, that's reasonable. I just really want rook g1 somewhere. I just really want rook g1. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Since adoption's been a thing, I want to say I've been adopted I've been adopted in 30-second chess twice by Bortnick and Woodward. I think I got adopted in Bullet straight up 1-0. I think Danya is the only one, unless I'm forgetting. I think Danya is actually the only person that's ever adopted me in Blitz. I think. But I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. So, I don't feel too. Wait, you really 97? Free pawn? Thank you. What? Wait, is the pawn on e6 not hanging? I mean, I don't know what else we were gonna do as black, if I'm being honest, but yeah, you just take and then you say thank you for your generous donation. GM adopting another GM is crazy. Yeah. It's okay. I blame Tony for those 2 times. Because Tony was definitely intentionally trying to distract me. So that's my excuse. Don't hate me pieces. Kenrin, we can try. We can try. Gotta come play this tournament though. I guess we could go knight c5. This is actually not hanging because of the pressure still here. Um, what do I lean towards? I like the coordination. Yeah, I like just solidifying. I do like this. I prefer knight f4 personally. It makes a lot of sense. There's a funny idea here with queen a3 in multiple ways. Like rook h8. Okay, we're gonna forget this pawn for a second. But if you go here, now the knight jumps back and the rook's actually trapped now. Queen a3, super annoying move on the horizon. So maybe maybe he should play king b8, because that also opens up c8 for the rook, so he can avoid pawn. Oh no, he can't. He can't. What am I talking about? Because bada bing and then bada boom. But okay, it does open up maybe knight f5 or knight c8. More reasonable. I guess knight f5 could save in other positions. He's gonna play rook h8. Wait a second, queen a3. Oh my gosh. Yeah, DeProw. Tony is cooking. I think his opponent here rushed the opening a little bit too much. Chessful, you probably showed me your game against Danya at some point. Do I have a fantastic memory for that? I do not. Too many. I see too much chess. Yeah, Tony's playing it. Queen a3. And problems. Okay, outside of queen takes a7. Are we worried about this hanging? Is that a concern? I don't think so, because if you take here, your queen should have some concerns. More Taco Bell. The Taco Bell ads are going crazy right now. Faye! Hello again. Welcome back. A little angel emotes. Those are nice. I was wondering about e4. I feel like it should be winning. I just wasn't 100% sure on the execution. Like, there's queen h3 now, there's rook like, it should be there, but queen takes a7, rook e1. Just feels so much easier. It's just, you can't protect the knight. There's nowhere to go, that's covered. Any other move? Knight f5. Knight f5. See, queen d8, no. Knight f7 would just put me in tears if I had the black pieces. It's just, you're forking too much. At some point, that's just got to be a spork or something. It's too powerful. Yeah, again, rook back, knight e6, and then the rook it's trapped. This looks Simple. Taxman will balance his skills. I don't think so. I mean, I know Tony's really tired. It's been a long day, 4 games in one day after waking up early and driving here. Like it's a tough day. He does play knight f5. Most reasonable move. I mean, the other move's too clear. I don't think Tony will even gain elo this event though. Yeah, the loss to a lower rated, he might gain like a little bit. Might gain a little bit. I don't know if he'll gain too much, but a little bit, which is still a positive. I mean, we're here to see the chess club. We're here to have a fun, stream. Um, and then there's a social after. So if Tony like even just stays the same rating, huge success. Super glad we came out here. It's actually been super fun to commentate his games, even though it's been a little warm in this room. It's not been bad at all. The setup's been great. They put us in just a place kind of away from everything, and went beyond too. Like they're running their own stream. I can see it right next to me, and they're operating the computer manually or virtually is the word. They're operating the computer virtually, so they don't have to come in and out. So yeah, they've treated us very nicely, and it's just been a great experience. Yeah, we're in South Carolina. Yeah, Tony has 2 out of 3. The average rating of his opponents has probably been something like 27, 30, 40. So 200 points lower, which is definitely a downer. This opponent's a little bit higher rated, so that's a boost for sure. I'm happy Tony's pausing a little bit here. Um, I guess he could calculate. Okay, he's going for rook e1. I guess trying to keep it simple. I don't hate this idea, but maybe would have given slight preference to this rook to e1, just to try and solidify h5 a bit more. He's going for e4 as an idea, which would disrupt this knight and hang the rook, or he just gets queen takes a7. Now, because e4 is a threat, I guess he could, like rook d8, he could throw in knight g6 somewhere to prevent knight takes h5. Maybe it's not a worry though. Like we take a dangerous over here and just fine. Quantum check. How's it going? The rating system has become absolute garbage. Which one? USCF or V-Day? I, you know, the I think the problem is that it's really hard to figure it out, right? Because definitely there's a swap over time. I mean, if you look back in the 2014 to 2016 era, so many of the top ratings, including Magnus Carlsen, were kind of in that rating or in that era. So it feels like there was some inflation and there were problems with the ratings. FIDE changed absolutely nothing, as far as I understand, with the rating system, and now like ratings are just lower. So I don't know. Like they did the boost, to players to try and fix it a little bit, but I feel like with ratings to continually make it accurate, you either have to just continually update them, which could ruin the whole system, or you just kind of have to accept there are going to be some time periods where it sucks. Some people that it kind of ruins a little bit, and just go for it. I don't know. I don't understand it well enough to know what the fix would be. I mean, the pandemic definitely messed up a lot of things, and I think that's been a big part of why ratings have been so funny. Blazing Hearts didn't mean to post it. Yeah, yeah. Wait, I didn't hear you last time. What's Tony's points in the tournament? He has 2 points out of 3, and probably played an average rating of like 1730. Yeah, he had a bad first round. I mean, his opponent won the next game too, so his first round opponent is having a very good event. Pretty locked in, but yeah, Tony, I think had some chances. He just didn't have enough oomph. This I believe it's USCF. I should know that. If it's USCF and FIDE, but I think it's because I'm not playing in it. I don't know. I just knew it's a super cool tournament, and I was doing commentary. Um, I could hurry and look that up actually. Let me hurry and wait. Moves are being played. Whoa, King B8. Wait, what? How is E4? Sorry, what is happening? How does E4 not just cook? Tony plays E4. Maybe his opponent's relying on rook takes here. But rook takes, pawn takes. Are you gonna, what are you doing? No, this is really bad. Knight d7 just wins on the spot. Even sacking the queen doesn't give you. Ugh. He's got to try this though. Rook takes d4. Yeah, he's playing it. Only try. Only try. The fully remote work you like, Kenrin? Yeah, I think a lot of people did. Maybe he also forgot that the king could take on d1. I don't know. At some point, you're just discouraged about the game, and it's easy to keep going down. Keep fading. Okay, I just wanted to check if it's USCF. I think it's just USCF. There's a lot of USCF mention. I know what I was leaning towards. His opponent's pausing. Yeah, I mean this is gonna be great. Tony's just he's gonna win this game. Should be pretty soon, I think now. Bro, it's 100% USCF, yeah. Oh, he did take. I think, unless I'm missing something, knight d7 now. I mean, he also has queen d6, knight g6, or just knight g6 right away. Also very good. Knight d7's like the fancy move. Tony's reaching for the queen. Okay. I was hopeful. Oh, he could even go like nasty. Ah, this is just bad. This is just bad. This is wait. He doesn't have any tricks right with rook e4, does he? Like here, rook e4, take, knight takes. Wait a second. Tony should probably be careful. I mean, even this is still winning. Like queen e6, take, e7, rook d8. Like this should be winning. Or just queen c7. But Tony's rushing this a little bit. And I hope he doesn't stumble into something unfortunate. Why did Tony rush so quickly like that? I mean, I think he's just convinced it's winning. And it is, but it's it's better to spend those few minutes because now like if he plays knight d7, like what is it? It's just plus like 9 or something, right? Plus 6, plus okay, it's going up. Like it's plus 7, and his opponent probably resigns in 2 moves. So you take a little bit more time to find knight d7, and your opponent actually ends up resigning faster. Even though you're taking the time, like it just works a little bit better. And yeah, I mean, especially when you're tired and you're excited to get the win. Easy to rush to things. So easy. I mean, this is still completely winning. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, the sad reality of this happens so often in chess, is you kind of play fast to finish faster because you're tired. And then because you rushed it, you end up taking more time winning the game than if you had just been a little bit more patient. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a way to completely throw this for sure. Whoa, his opponent went what to the shadow realm, but 97 now. Now he's cooked. Now he's cooked. Now it's just yeah, now because the same rookie four we just take and then 97. I guess his opponent was trying to avoid any issues with the back rank, would be my guess. That's why he plays King C8. It's not completely illogical, but John, easy draw. I mean, if this ends up being an easy draw, I'm gonna be very disappointed in Tourney. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I actually don't know. Like, what's the actual move that worries you about? Oh, Tony, knight c6. Sorry, I should check my judgment at the door. Knight takes. Why not knight g? Okay, am I just losing my mind? Redeem sack queen. I think Tony's like trying to just play that move that gets him to resign, and I don't know. It's giving me anxiety a little bit. He's winning. He's winning. Yeah, this works. This is fine. This is fine. How is he not looking for that? I don't know. I thought knight g6 is what you wanted anyways. I don't know why knight c6 you changed to that. Which reminds me of that Geller game you showed me. Wait, which aspect? Tony wanted to make the drive to Columbia worth it. I mean, we're still hanging out after. They have a social tonight. Like, we got time. But he also could rest before we hang out. Yeah, knight takes h5. I guess just queen d4 now. Hit the pawn. No, because then the king escapes. So maybe queen e5 is better. Keep the king stuck. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, queen g4. I'm forgetting the knight goes back and we take. That also would be quite good. But I just want rook e3, you know? Okay, he went queen. Ah, no! That's what I said not to do. Incorrect. Try again. I was wrong about this. Don't listen to me. Okay, I mean, king b8. Maybe he just trades. The way this game is going, I'm just like expecting him to play queen. Uh, Still queen g4 to be honest. Oh, you could still go rook e3 is actually kind of sneaky. Because, say, I don't know, knight f6 here. If the queen moves, let's say he offers the... No, he goes queen a6. We do have this idea somewhere. How much counterplay can I love? I still maintaining technical. Supervisor. Supervising. Yeah, king b8 played, of course. What's John? Don't do it. Don't do it. See, queen d6 though, you have to be a little bit careful of the h pawn. Just a little bit. Just the tiniest little sliver. Okay, he's going rook e6. Threatening. Absolutely. Something. After queen c7, I don't know. Still rook e3. Huge fan. Still fan. Rook e3. Back rank if queen f3. Wait, what? This? Oh, queen e5. Okay, I see what you're saying. Tony played so well early, and now he's just extending this game. I think if he just paused for like 2 minutes on some of these moves, he'd find it. He's just playing everything very quickly. He's just playing everything. Yeah, fatigue. I mean, fatigue mixed with not just the tiredness, right? It is fatigue, but it's not just the tiredness and trying to calculate while tired. I think it's also the wanting it to be over. Now, if rook c8, please don't play rook d8. Whatever you do, don't play rook d8. If like, we just end the stream. I'll take a breath. Okay, whoo! Okay, the one way for Tony to lose is gone. Woo! Wee. This is this. Uh, I don't know how he's made like a +5 position so stressful. I don't know. Why would you do this? Why would you make this so stress? What did I do to you? Oh my gosh. Were you legit worried he was gonna miss mate in one? I don't know how he's missed some of the things already. Like, how do you not? Sorry. Sorry. Anyways, how do you know it's +5? This is completely winning. What are you talking about? It's been +5 since this game started. And Tony should have just been up a rook. Tony just Andre the Giant Team text me. I just want you to feel you were doing well. I hate for people to die embarrassed. I guess Tony does better when he's playing up because I had absolutely nothing in my blitz game against him a few weeks ago. I do think he locks in a little bit more when he's playing a higher rated player. You have 30 plus minutes to find some simple tactics. Yeah. And yeah, I'll type player. I just use +5 to say it's very, very winning. Surely it's been more than that. Actually, the one time we did check it, it was like +9. So yeah, his opponent plays like here. I assume Tony's gonna just trade it. And it's completely winning. It's just Definitely longer. Basically, you just try and trade, and then you put your rook on d4, bring the king over to defend the pawn. And if he does nothing, you kind of sneak in there. If he somehow sneaks his king over this way, then at some point you start running these pawns. Yeah, be careful of the h6 pawn. Yeah, that's why I think the rook should go here. Because we're going to defend against that pawn with our king, but let's just, like, extra make sure. Bring the rook back. Not try to keep it up here, because then maybe it does get just a little messy. But that should also be winning. It's making this difficult for no reason. Yeah. I mean, now you see it, like, but so many people fall into this. I've had so many conversations with different people. I've messed this up myself, where you just know you're completely winning and you just want your opponent to resign. So you just kind of go through it without much thought, and then all of a sudden you actually have to think. See, and now he's pausing because he actually, like, he knows he's completely winning and he doesn't want to get into some end game where his opponent can sneak it out. So even though he probably knows this is the right move, now it's like it's a little bit messy, and when it feels a little bit messy, you start panicking, and when you start panicking, it's easier to do silly things. That's why when you get a winning position, so important. Just pause, take a breath, think through your options. Don't rush it. Looks like such an easy endgame. Yeah, but it's easy to rationalize in your head. Ah, they're gonna do this. Ah, they're gonna do that. Oh, I'm gonna lose the F pawn somehow. I think he'll still play Rook D. Like I don't expect him not to, but just like otherwise, he probably has to try for some sort of shift to E7 to get play with the rooks. Like it just like playing that way feels so much more difficult. Yeah, he plays it, of course. Of course. Now I think about the only thing that he could now miss that I hope he's like really paying attention. I don't know if his opponent will take. He could try to avoid taking, but probably don't go. I guess you're fast enough. I don't know if I would go in this direction, just because if there's one way for you to mess it up, it would be something like this where you suddenly realize like, oh shoot, stopping this pawn's really difficult. You know, rook a4, knight g4, rook check, king g6. Like this is the one thing to be careful of, where you get kind of caught taking pawns and suddenly you have to actually think. If he simply drops the rook back though, I think it's easy. I think it's easy. He just drops the rook back. His opponent could start with h5. Try now. He's taking. Okay, he's going for it. I don't know. Maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe rook f8 is still the move. He just needs to very tentatively run his king to stop the pawn. Like maybe rook f8 is fine, but around here, instead of taking b7, we just start. Just run the king, just extra make sure, and now, now we would take over there. Okay, no, he played rook d4. See, we're fine. We're fine. He's solidifying. He's just keeping it good. Okay, now I think the only way he doesn't win this is if his rook and king get forked. But there are not a lot of squares that this knight's ever getting close to that's going to happen. It would take a real mind blank for Tony. It would take a real mind blank. What's your confidence 1 minute against any like engine? Like in this position, 100%. I mean, like I said, literally the only way to lose this is to get forked. And with a little bit, like maybe if it's 30 seconds, I'd be worried. Like I could actually mess that up in 30 seconds. But a minute's a long time for an end game. How much water do I drink? I typically drink quite a bit. Okay, knight d7. Now rook g4. He's going after the pawn. This does feel like the better form. Because he's just gaining time. Because the knight kind of wants to be here after take anyways. I think this is good. Tony wants to win like Magnus. Carlson versus Kukesh. Don't get forked. It's gonna be 100% real. I wouldn't even be surprised if he gets forked. See, the sad thing is we all understand Tony's tired, and when you're tired, you can do really dumb things. I actually did the other night when I was pushing after Bortnick uh, beat me and took some of my rating. I wanted to get my rating back up, and I did end up getting cross 3,000 again. But along the way, I just like hung my queen against some 2,500. Just completely hung my queen. Like queen on d2, I moved queen a5, and he took it. I'm like, ah, okay. Checks out. Wait, his opponent went king c6. Oh shoot. Well, that's never mind. I don't think we should run a poll as to if Tony will get forked or not. I don't think he will. 98 was keeping the game alive. Yeah, 98, maybe. 98 maybe. Dang, the kid keeps going just in case. I mean, this one I actually understand a bit because I mean, he was just completely lost out of the opening. And a lot of people they play on just because they're really frustrated with themselves. And that's kind of fair. One of the most annoying things or frustrating things is to just lose straight up out of the opening. There we go. Ads. Good ad timing. Ding. Ads right as the game actually ends. Well, overall great ending for Tony. Yeah, I mean he managed to make it a little bit stressful, but he won. Three dang. We might have to go snag some Taco Bell. Might have to go snag some Taco of the Bell. Heck yeah. That sounds awesome actually. Okay. We should get Tony in for this. I don't know if we'll have much to say outside of a little bit of stress, you know. Don't need to roast him too bad for a messy conversion because he still kept the advantage. He still kept the win. So we can't be too upset, I think. Okay, I'm actually gonna full blown close out Discord. Try and relieve some of the strain on my computer. Yeah, no, Tony should stop in. So we'll talk with him about the game just a little bit. And, here, maybe we're gonna make the camera bigger. Here's a move. Camera. Actually, I've been trying to keep that banner and hide the. We'll extend it a little bit. We'll spoil the background just a little bit. I mean, we are in an office, so we cropped it nicely. Eating a chalupa. Ah, I gotta get myself a chalupa. Well, Tony bounced back. Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad. I think the tiredness cost him the first game. I mean, he overall, like, he could be crushing these people. Like I see it. I think He rushed in a few moments and just a little bit of trouble. Who won bullet brawl today? From a comment earlier, I don't know, but from a comment earlier, I thought Carl probably did. Someone was saying he got a really high rating during bullet brawl, so it made sense that he might have won. An 1850 absolute failure to defend that endgame. It's absurd. I mean, he's losing that endgame though. But the opening, yeah, he just rushed. He just rushed. Tony's last two opponents, I think, just struggling to balance this time control. I mean, 45-5, I get it. Got to play fast at times, but yeah, they just rushed in the openings, both of them. Tony got a good position. Thankfully, this time he did capitalize. Some nice moves in there. But, yeah. I don't understand how Hikaru's higher rated than Magnus and Blitz. I think Hikaru plays more and he farms a bit more. I don't know if Magnus really farms that much. I think Magnus just plays. Inevitably, it's difficult to hit like absolute peak rating unless honestly you kind of try to. Night Kicker does confirm Hikaru got the dub in Bullet Brawl today. Yeah. Dang. I wonder Tony might be cleaning up because the DGT board he was playing on actually is his very own. We have our own setup. He's still king of the hill. Feed Blitz. Hey, DeProwl. Hope your rapid tournament goes well too. Have a fantastic time and thanks for joining. All those that were here. We're not quite finishing yet, but really appreciate it. Again, it was a ton of fun to be here for this tournament, and Columbia Chess Club in South Carolina really set us up quite well to do it. I really enjoyed this. I actually like this time control for commenting games, like things happening pretty fast. I think the setup turned out. I mean, this is a mobile setup. Like we ended up bringing a decent amount of equipment, but all around it, I think it worked out pretty smoothly. Um, so yeah, very happy. And Tony overall should gain rating. So I think a big success. Mm-hmm. Hopefully Tony's not coming in because he thought I would just finish the stream, not want to talk about the game. Let me see. Oh wait, I have security cameras here, so I can see. Yeah, he's cleaning up. Ah, what a silly guy. Come talk to the stream first. Guess he's being respectful. Actually, since we're here and we're waiting, I just realized, I wonder if they are streaming. Okay, this is the wrong. I need to do this. Wonder if they're streaming the games on chess.com. Take a quick look at the other games being played. I know they have the DGT set up. I don't know if they're connected to chess.com though. Tunnel vision. Haha. Boom. All right, well let's take a gander at some of the other boards here. So this is that hold engine was really crazy. You don't take rook. Wait, you don't take the rook. Which point are you talking about? Okay, so this is board one actually. Currently there are 7 people on 2.5. No perfect 3 out of 3s, at least in the championship section. We have a link. We have a link to the bullet brawl. Let me take a quick look. Hikaru won it by 175 to 148. Portnick took second. Nice. The tourney is called Tunnel Vision. This 35 XXXV. Columbia Chess Club Tunnel Vision Series. So this is board 1. Tony, take a look. Still cleaning up. Actually looks like a very tense position still for both sides. I guess this is actually FIDE ratings because they're on chess.com now. We have FIDE ratings popping up. Ooh, 93. Some interesting E5 possibilities. Oh man, this scene doesn't fit this because this is in a classroom. Wait, can we? That doesn't help. White is Kelvin Sanchez, FIDE master, and black is Jacob Stoll, a 2100 USCF. Yeah, E5 now. Yeah, let me turn off analysis. Not gonna lie, I got E5 absolutely from the analysis, but it makes a lot of sense trying to open up all these squares. Calculating it doesn't seem that crazy. I think the tough part about this is E5, D5, trying to evaluate that. But I would say it feels like there should be some potential. Ah, nice game.
Wanted to leave it all clean over there.
Yeah.
Everything's perfectly reset.
Um,
Yeah, poor guy. Sucks that he messed up in the opening.
yeah, he was going way too fast.
Yeah, I'm sure my conversion wasn't the cleanest. I felt it.
Yeah. Okay, from the start, it was like all very good until Queen D6. And then it was like really bad for a few moves. Like this knight G6 is good, knight E5, knight F92. House of Stein DGT carriers. That would be real. It's rare that we move the DGT though. Oh, only $50 though. It's not bad. Yeah, so this seemed all good. And you're crushing. And Rook G1 seems fine. And then like you kept
Yeah,
going
Queen
fast.
D6. I think Knight G6 is just better, isn't it?
Knight D7 is just like resign. I mean,
Yeah.
Knight G6 is probably winning too, but
All right,
the
that,
the
that
pro
that's winning
the
too.
problem is like you run into like if he goes here, you have to deal with Rook E4.
Yes, which is what I was preparing to deal with, which is annoying.
Yeah, and then I could not figure out why you didn't go Knight G6
Uh,
after King C8 because
doesn't Rookie 4 still apply?
no.
Oh, that's fair. I guess it's the same thing that I wanted, but worse.
Yeah. Dabo. I personally like
Yeah, I thought
Knight
96 was
personally.
just like, ooh, this is kind of pretty. When the rook threatened checkmate.
Yeah, and then here like Queen E5 to keep the king cut off, or Queen G4 to take the free pawn.
Yeah, okay. I like some of those.
But after Queen D4, I think it's all fine.
I think Queen D4, I was just like trying to keep it nice and tight. It's like I'm like, please, I do not want to like get a fork somewhere and throw this.
That's true. That's true. But he actually got a threat.
That's okay. And then I was like,
Didn't need to get any
I
threats.
was just like, should be able to convert this rook versus knight. But I was like only low key worried about it. But
Yeah,
after I thought about it for a second, I realized like his knight's just paralyzed or his pawns fall. Come in, come in. Oh, maybe I need to open them.
at this point, Goon, no, he doesn't need to know that.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello. Yeah, we're streaming right now. Yeah,
Oh,
but soon. We're almost done. I may have thought you were gonna miss it. Like just like
What's that?
5% miss main one.
Miss Mate in one?
Yeah.
Did I miss Mate in one?
No, you didn't. I was just like
Oh, it's Team
5%
three.
worried
Oh, yeah, no.
because like you had already missed like 97 and 96, and
Oh, yeah.
I was
It's
like,
not
clearly you're
100.
tired,
Oh,
and
dude, I'm
sometimes
so tired.
when you're tired, like crazy things happen.
I'm so dead. I can't. I was so happy that he messed up in the opening. I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, you need to like take a nap.
Can you see my eyes? Are they all red?
It was a little bit better this game, but yeah, some of the earlier games I saw you like daydreaming.
Dude, I was daydreaming hard. And those chairs are fairly comfortable that I'm just like if I had sunglasses on, I would have closed my eyes.
About to
So
take
nobody
one.
would know.
Yeah. After this, I think
The version was clean. That's good.
yes. I mean, he hung his knight, so
Yeah. Yeah, that was bad.
it was already looking pretty clean, and then
So about the Columbia Chess Club, what I would say is a very nice summary about this chess club is that it is the most premium feeling chess club for the average player. And what I mean by that is that like honestly the setup they have is on caliber with the setup St. Louis has for the top players in the world. I mean like it's on par as nice. Like custom made tables for chess, freaking elbow rest pads, everything is DGT, some super comfy chairs I would have slept on. I mean, like really nice aesthetics. Everything's pretty.
that
Like,
is very nice.
like you bring Fabi to here and tell them, oh, you're playing a round robin against Magnus and like these other top players. Like they would feel very comfortable and like how classy and like put together it is. Like they would be like, oh yeah, this checks out. Now, but like 1400 they're playing here, right? Like the average co player gets to
A,
play in this.
a free massage. I mean, from Tony.
Kind of for
Yes.
me, from Kingsley.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's just like it's very impressive the caliber of nicety for non-top players. It's just like so rare to see. Like there's a lot of other great clubs out there, and you know we love Charlotte and we're Charlotte number one, but like even Charlotte, like it's really great, but I wouldn't say it's like the prettiest. This one's pretty pretty.
It's pretty
It's
pretty.
it's impressive.
That's a good way of putting it.
And I think they just have different priorities, and that's what allows them to make such a cool place. I mean, like honestly, it's so pretty. Like you could host a top level event here, and Gukesh would be like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah, I feel like part of the difference is with Charlotte, where I would prefer to be in Charlotte, is they have a lot more bigger events going on.
oh
So
yeah,
it's like they have the center and they have things there, but then the space can only go so far. Whereas here, I feel like they I mean I don't know some of their other events, but from what we could see, it seems like it's very in-house. So they're like, well, since we're just doing everything here, like let's really go all out for this space.
exactly." Like they're really focused on reinvesting into the place and making it nice. They're not worried about like expansion or making it huge or anything. This might feel, I don't know, but
Maybe one day.
it's just impressive. I'm just saying it's pretty enough that you could bring a world championship level event here. And I think the downside is that I haven't seen the city, but the location in the city may not be what someone would think of for a world champion like level event or a top level event. But as far as like the setup, fantastic. I'm super impressed. Super impressed.
Yeah, that's a good way of saying it.
Like if you're ever in South Carolina, like you should come check it out for sure.
Yeah.
Like
No, 100%.
it does pretty St. Louis for sure.
Well, St. Louis is under renovation right now, so they might actually take the cake
Yeah, you know what? Better.
once St. Louis actually opens
You know
their
what?
club, maybe.
Another club that's better than St. Louis. Damn.
Dang.
No. It's got some great pluses. That's and they're very noticeable.
Yeah.
That's cool. Wait, who did you bring into the classroom?
Oh, I just let anyone join. Like this is just people from the stream.
Oh my gosh.
They can see it.
You let anyone join? That's funny.
Well, they can't operate it, but they could just
They
see
can see
the
it.
board if they
That's
want.
kind of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what that person's saying. What are they
I
saying?
think they should move the U.S. Championship around like the Super Bowl. I mean, they used to. I understand why they don't because St. Louis will provide so much. Like they win the bid every year. Like it could move around, but St. Louis just puts up more money than any other place could.
Now, if it was forced to not be in the same place, like this place easily could host it one of the years. Charlotte would host it. This place could host it. It's just it's very classy. It's a very classy chess move.
Yeah. Yeah, chess lover, yeah.
I mean, like the TDs are wearing like these XL TD badges that are like so like, oh yeah, that guy's a TD. It's obvious. You don't gotta ask around. Like it's you know who's who, which I think is cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the bidding process, yeah. Yeah, no, it's been great to be here. We're still here. They're throwing a social after. Honestly, I think mostly to welcome us down. Like we kind of suggested it to them, and they've just been 100% on board. Have a social, play some blitz. I think they're gonna bring in some food, so
Yeah, they've been super accommodating.
super accommodating. Like it's
They
been.
they threw us up, in a nice spot. They cleared the board next to me so we could have our tripod up. They let us bring our bunch of techie stuff in DGT and put it on top of their board. Like they really like going all out for us.
Yeah, yeah. So I think we're gonna finish there, everyone. It's been a really good time. It's gonna
Yeah,
still be a good time.
3 out of 4, not the worst results.
Tony hopefully gains some rating.
It could have been 0 out of 4. How tired I am.
Just crushed them. Yeah, the drive tonight will be fun.
Yeah, Jeff. It is an hour and a half away from where we live, so we did have to wake up at the crack of ass to get out here.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of my, and that's with me napping and Caden being nice enough to drive. I felt a little bit bad.
It was okay.
I'm like, I think he doesn't care to talk, so this is like good. I'm just gonna nap.
I just blast my music and hang out and yeah, the music's gonna be loud on the drive back. Let me just I hope you're ready. It's gonna be going crazy.
I'm ready.
That's how I stay awake. All right, everyone. Again, thank you so much for being here.